Hey guys, Joe Blue back in with another episode of Marvel Rivals. I'm going to start off with a bonus clip. Usually I save my bonus clips at the end of the episode, but this happened literally last night, so I'm going to include it here now. As you can tell by the title of the video, is Jay3 a cheater? He's a somewhat well-known content creator, streamer over on Twitch, playing Marvel Rivals, and I happened to be watching his stream on YouTube, and I noticed something very suspicious. I'm going to play a clip from the previous Marvel Cheaters episode, and it's with this magic character. I'm just going to play this here. Supposedly, like, potentially looking through the wall. I'm just seeing here they go for this Punisher. I believe this is the section. And then this bit here. Okay, now this is the part here that where they actually kill me, and I thought that this person might be cheating. So we're basically pushing around here on the left. It's uncertain how much of this they'll see when they're blinded, but essentially I throw out my blind, I then walk forward, and then I ulti, and they kill me on the opening frame of my ulti and basically cancel my ult. And very suspicious. So fully blinded, they kill me right there. Right, yeah, so as I say there in the video, I'm basically in my opening frame of the ultimate, and they literally snap to me, kill me on the opening frame of my ulti. This isn't the first time that this has happened. This has happened multiple times where somebody's just got a crack shot and just automatically kills me on the opening frame, which is what triggered me to think this person was cheating to begin with, because this is not the first time this has happened, where I'm dashing forward as Cloak and Dagger, like as my ultimate starts, and I get killed. And when you do your opening frame, you don't say us against the world. You don't even hear the ultimate starting on the opening frame. Like, you can literally start it, get killed, takes away your 100% ulti, and you're on 0%, and you never even hear the ulti happen. You just die immediately. And that makes me think that maybe people have got a script to automatically auto-fire, auto-aimbot onto anybody that casts an ulti. So if somebody casts an ulti, you'll automatically snap to them and hit them. And if they're low health, they'll die. Or if you have a character that can one-hit somebody, you'll one-hit them and basically cancel that ulti, which can be a massive difference in the game, especially if there's a support ulti. Now I'm going to play this clip from Jay3 that I saw in his stream last night, and we're going to play it right now. Okay, so here we are with Jay3. This is his stream from last night, and we're just going to play some of this now. Okay, so basically that right there made me immediately suspicious that Jay3 might be cheating with a script that automatically targets people who are ultiing, right? So let's come back to here. So let me come back a bit here. So let's do a quick little analysis on this little clip here. So comes down the corner, we've got Doctor Strange in front here. We've got, I'm not sure who that is. Hela, is it? Yeah, I think it's Hela. Right, so I've got Hela and Doctor Strange. You can't see a Cloak and Dagger anywhere. Right, so there's two people here. You can't see anyone else. Yeah, Hela and Strange. Right, Hela and Strange. And then they're just staying here watching on the screen. And then literally they snap and shoot to this point here. And just after they snap and shoot, you hear us against the world. Round about here, us against the world. Now remember, like, when you cast us against the world, there's literally an opening frame in which you've cast the ulti, but you haven't said us against the world yet. It only says us against the world as you do the first dash. So if they were there and then they dashed forward, so you hear them here, this might be a snap and lock on to the Cloak and Dagger on their opening frame of the ulti. Okay, we'll just come here. So this is in the training room here with a Cloak here. And I think like what might be happening, potentially what might be happening here is this, basically. Us against the world. Right, so they've gone into shroud mode, they've floated up into the air, and then they've cast their ulti in the air. That's why he's snapping up into the air, potentially, right, for the Cloak and Dagger. So you can see here, as you can see there, on the opening frame. So the opening frame of the ulti happens in the air. They haven't said us against the world yet, so they've gone into their opening like frame of their ulti, and then potentially, if you imagine, Jay3 is inside the building over here or whatever, and he's like aiming this way. Then all of a sudden he immediately snaps to the cloak and dagger in the air. And then you hear the us against the world just a little bit further along. And then, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Right. Right, just play it again frame by frame. So go up. Then you go into the ulti. Doesn't say the ulti's sound, the voice line. Then it's us against the world a little bit further along. Right, and let's go back to the Jay3. Right, so we got here with Jay3. Comes round to this corner here. Right, he's here. You can't see any cloak around here or around here. Right, see what I mean? It's super suspicious. Literally as us against the world, as it's literally coming out, they immediately snap to a location over here. They can't see anyone. There's no information. There's no real reason to be doing this. Like, I mean, what are you going to argue that maybe he's shooting to distract people? Like, oh, there's a Star-Lord over there somewhere, and divert their attention to a place they can't see him. Maybe if you're reaching, if you're, you know, grasping for an excuse, potentially that could be it, right? Now, I spent a good portion of last night trying to find some way to find the replay ID for this game. I have not been able to find a way to do it. As far as I know, you need to get either the replay ID from the person whose game it is or somebody else's game that it is, or to find them on the leaderboard, or if you've got them in your friends list, right? There's no way to just find a random person's replay ID and just watch it, because, you know, I'd love to get the replay and just, you know, decouple the camera, go forwards where this guy's aiming at, and see if there's a cloak and dagger, you know, on the other side of this wall where they're shooting, because it's super suspect. I do have a screenshot. So here's a screenshot here of the game. This is from TrackerGG. So Jay3 is here. This is the game in which he did this suspicious thing. These are the other players that are in the game. If by any chance any of these people happen to watch this video and might still have this match on their history, or anybody that knows a way to get the replay ID of a game, and it's basically this game here, happened last night. You can see the date there, the 6th of the 2nd, 2025, 18 minutes 58, 11:19 p.m. Like, all the information there. If anybody knows a way to find the replay ID for this game, it would be absolutely amazing. I don't think there is a way, but if there was in some way to get it, if I could just find whether or not to see if he was shooting at that cloak and dagger or not. I think if he's shooting at that cloak and dagger, it's like 99% certainty that Jay3 is a scripting cheater. But we're going to go straight into the first clip of a cheating Psylocke player, or allegedly cheating. I think I get a little bit like unsure part way through, but then I see a few things that change my mind, and I'm going to play it as I sort of did it in the stream, and then I'm going to go back into their replays and their current match histories, and we're going to have a look to see how they're getting on, and check out some of their replays in the replay.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
They were on the Black Widow and they swapped. Okay. Already sus, their tracking and talking was already like super amazing as the Psylocke. The fact that they started off as Black Widow, super sus. Who the fuck plays Black Widow? It's fucking trash tier, bro. Unless you've got an aimbot, there's no reason to be playing Black Widow.
It doesn't matter if a conflict is
It's almost like automatically like you're probably cheating if you're playing Black Widow.
I'd rather end things quietly.
Are they looking through the wall there? Is that literally like them looking through the wall here, bro? Look at this shit. Okay, this looks like wall hacks. Okay, I think this guy's walling. I think we've got a waller here. Okay, they might have reacted to the shots. They might have reacted to the shots. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to pause it there 1 second and comment on this. Like, it does seem like he is potentially reacting to the Iron Man. But if we just go back a little bit. When they look to the right here, you could make a very, you know, potentially reach an argument that they are looking towards the Hulk here through the wall. Like they could just be looking because they're expecting people to be there. Yeah, fair enough. But it did kind of look like they were potentially looking at the wall through the walls before, and you got like the potential that they're looking through the walls here as well. And then when the Iron Man's shooting, their attention gets like diverted to that. I don't know, maybe reaching there, but it does look a little bit weird. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Signal interrupted from this beacon.
Some assistance, please.
Missing a lot of shots. Like, you think if you miss this many shots on a regular basis of Black Widow, you just wouldn't play Black Widow in rank. This looks like sandbagging, or just like trying to throw the cheat detection off, innit? Oh, I just play Black Widow and miss all my shots, so I look like a bad player. Then I switch to Psylocke and like never miss. How can he be a cheater? He's so bad with Black Widow, he can't hit any of his shots.
You've captured more than half of the mission.
Not even close to being accurate. Like, that shot wasn't even close to being even remotely on target. Okay, now they switch to Psylocke. Okay. All of a sudden, like an assassin locked to the target. Look at this now. See, all of a sudden now it's like they don't miss any of their shots and they're hitting the hitbox mostly.
That's three. They just keep going. Control lost.
Maximum pulse!
They've almost got it.
The difference in their accuracy is like night and day.
Step aside.
You think if you was reasonably decent with your accuracy with Psylocke, you'd hit more shots with Black Widow. Okay, that's some pretty odd tracking there. Yeah, okay. That looks like aimbot tracking right there. I mute myself. Let me just pull that back. Slow it down here. So they're going for the Star-Lord. It's like when they jump over and they're like perfect following their motions. That looked a bit more natural. Right, so Shrek the Beast here. Highest rank, Platinum 3. Look how consistent this guy's win rate is. This guy ranked lower than me. Okay, so he's starting to lose a bit here and there, but his win rate is quite consistent. What's his win rate on? What is his win rate? 66.7%. See, now I'm starting to think that maybe he is cheating. I'm starting to think that maybe the dude is cheating. Look at it, he's playing all these Black Widow games here. Look at it, 10 KD, 11 KD, like 3 kills, 0 deaths, 6 assists. Hold on, am I not seeing all here? Competitive, sorry, on the wrong tab. 92% win rate in competitive. Mate, I'm convinced the guy is a cheater. Now I'm actually convinced the dude is actually cheating. Okay, I think he is cheating. My original instincts that the guy's cheating, I believe, is real. Overview. So he was Platinum 3 in Season 0, and now he's Silver 2, and he's only been Silver 2. 92% win rate. He's only got his games only go back to December 14th. Sorry, December 8th, and then there's no ranked games. 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. He lost 4 games in Season 0 and got to Platinum 3. And then he's started playing since January 18th in the new season. He started at Bronze 1. And he hasn't lost a game so far. And he got MVP in his last 2 games. So my initial instinct that this guy was cheating seems to be correct. And I'll just interject here real quickly. Like, do you think that Black Widow gameplay that you saw comes from a person that has like a 92% win rate? Does it make any sense whatsoever that you can be so bad on hitting your shots with Black Widow, but somehow you have a 92% win rate and you basically only lost 4 of your games? Like, it makes no sense, man. Like, this guy has to be cheating, right? We're gonna go and check his profile currently now. So let's go and check his current match statistics, his current match history. He's got 88% win rate in competitive for his last set of games here. Let's load up all of his, this is it entirely. All the way up to February, he's got an 86% win rate altogether. And you can see here, since the last time we left him, somewhere around January 29th, was it? I can't remember. Maybe it was a bit earlier, maybe. I think he was in silver when we last left him, so somewhere around here. But you can see very suspiciously here that the guy's gone from, basically, he got to gold, didn't lose a single game in gold. Didn't lose a single game in gold, straight to platinum, and he's lost 1 game in platinum. But basically, he's lost a total of, let's get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a total of 6 games. This guy's lost 6 games in his entire competitive history. I'm pretty sure this guy is sus. I'm going to load up the Marvel Rivals client now, and I'm going to go and have a look at some of these gold games here and see if he see how cheaty he looks. He's got MVP 4 times in a row here, so I want to check out some of these games real quickly and see what we can see of this Shrek the Beast, if this guy is really is cheating or not. Okay, so we've got his match history here, Shrek the Beast. Now, sometimes the first game where it says that the rank, it usually means they got it at the end of the game and they potentially wasn't actually gold yet, hence why they're getting 49 for a win here, because they're probably silver and then it's gold. So let's go to their next one where they're actually in gold and they know they're in gold, as they might attempt to, you know, use their cheats more aggressively if they want to power drive their way through the gold rank.
Stop them from securing the
Okay,
mission area.
let's have a look here, going around the back.
But trust me, that could change in a heartbeat. Enemies on approach.
Is that 92% win rate fucking play right there? That seems a little bit shit, mate. Like, I have no reason why he went around that way. Like, I thought he had in his mind, like, the right idea. I'm going to go down the side lane. I'm going to go around the back. I'm going to look for some squishies. I'm going to take him out because, you know, I'm an assassin. That's what I do. Instead, they decided to just front face the tank and the whole team and get immediately vaporized. Like, that's bad play. Like, even I don't do fucking plays that fucking bad. Just like that. Let's just watch that again. So it runs through. I mean, is he looking through the wall there? Again, it's like, I know we don't really have a lot to go on here, but it almost seems like they're looking through the wall. I know he can hear them and all that, but it seems like the way the crosshair is going towards the person through the wall just makes you think that they can see them through the wall, just like in the Twitch VoD that you saw when I was mentioning that they could possibly be walling. Like, I know we don't have hard evidence of walling, but it seems like they could potentially be. Like, is this crosshair not going on the dude twice there? Like, am I not? Shall we slow this down? Right, so he runs through. Right, instead of like, I thought he was gonna like jump up these boxes or whatever and like try and go around. I don't know if there is a way around there or not, but I thought that's what he was trying to do. See that again? So he runs up. Okay, so is he aiming onto them? Is it just coincidental? Could be locking onto their hitbox or something like that through the wall. Hard to say. Potentially getting caught on the hitbox of the spider nest. I don't know. When she comes around the corner though, like right there, it looked like she locked onto their kneecap and then moved off of it through the wall. That's what it looked like. That's what it looks like. Like, that almost seems like potentially that they're just locked onto somebody and it's made them walk forward, because it's just so weird. Like, can you not see? Maybe they're not looking at the monitor. Maybe they're taking a drink and they're not really engaged. There could be a bunch of reasons why that's happening. But it does seem a little bit weird that they just basically walk into the wall. It's like, is that locking? There seems no reason, right, to do that, right?
You're mine.
Comes running up in here.
Return to my own.
Like the quick little move to the right. It's like are they pulling towards something like on that side? It seems no reason to just sort of look that way and pull back again. Maybe they're doing something else and they're not really paying attention. Like, it's hard to say, but it does seem weird. I don't want to spend too much like just walking through all like that. What's going on? Are they a bot? Like, what's going on? Like are they locking onto them through the wall there? Is that locking to the elbow? Is it like skeletal snapping to different points? I know I keep pulling this up, man, and it's kind of bad, man, but I can't help but try and like lock this down, innit? To see what I can see. Like walking into that, it's so weird. It's like, okay, so here they moved on, so they moved towards the penny here, and then it seems like they snap to their elbow, they stay there momentarily and then snap off. Like, that's what it seems like a little bit, right? Could just be coincidental, but then they do it again here. They snap to like the kneecap of the penny and then move off like here right now. Onto the arm, snapped away. Onto the leg, follow the leg, snapped off the leg. Onto the foot there. Straight onto the, snap straight to the shoulder. Let's go to normal speed here. Immediately dies. 92% win rate play right there. Okay, diving straight back in. Straight onto a person. Straight onto him, like not even aimed on them, just like on their hitbox, and just gets the hits. Not even on correctly. Is that a 92% win rate jump right there?
The spider nest hasn't cleared. Step aside.
Like straight perfect tracking right there.
Step aside.
Like that's just like bang, straight on him.
Step aside.
Yeah, this looks like aimbot to me, man.
Yes.
Literally just snap into random parts of the body here. Like, not really even aimed on them. It just seems to perfectly snap to like their sword or like the bow or the arrow or whatever. Like just part of the hitbox in it, really. Just... It's like they just fire and they always get hits, even when the crosshair's not even on the target. We go straight out firing, going straight past the rocket raccoon here. We just go. The first shot is a miss. The second one is a hit though. However, so it's right here. The first one misses. The second one hits. Who are these people they're playing against, man? Like in this team, like this is the first time we've actually seen them go behind enemy lines and actually, you know, kill people from behind, as you'd expect. But it's just crazy how like this whole team has no awareness of the Psylocke behind them, literally destroying them. The Penny sees them. And there's like, no, I've got to deal with the front line while my whole team gets murdered behind me. Insane. Again, it's straight to the target. It's like straight sweeping past the target. That's usually what you'd expect from aimbot, triggerbot type behavior. It's like straight by. Let's watch this in slow-mo. Crazy. Just sweeping straight past the target, shooting along the way, gets that perfect hit. Wasn't even on the target, it was on the hitbox. So it's like the moment that they could get a hit, they hit, which makes me think triggerbot, right? Let's just get the frame where the first shot actually hits. So we get that missed shot there. So literally, I think the shot comes out like slightly before. I don't think there's any way you can go frame by frame on the replay, unfortunately. It's probably try and badger NetEase to incorporate frame by frame. So there we go. This is where the crosshair placement is. The bullets are actually sort of magnetizing towards where Sue Richards is. I don't know why I say Sue Richards, bro. Invisible Woman, bro. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, and then you like this type of thing you see like a lot in Fortnite with like magnetic bullets and silent aim and things like that. The fact that it's on the like outside the hitbox, crosshair's not even on, so you think like this is their ragdolling away a little bit, so they're probably more like here where the actual model is. Like their crosshairs really where the hitboxes probably is, but the bullet's like magnetizing toward the target a little bit here. And I know a million people are going to say it's a spectate bug, it's a replay bug, oh it's always a replay bug, but they're sweeping past the target, they're hitting along the way. It seems like as soon as like they come into contact with the hitbox, it's like immediately attacking. It's probably like aimbot, trigger bot, silent aim, all like in one package, right? That's happening here. I mean, that's the only way you can really explain it. You got the instantaneous immediate shooting as soon as they go past the target. You've got the fact that they're not aimed on it properly and the bullets are magnetizing towards the target, would all be indicative of silent aim.
It's now or never. Stop them.
92% win rate ult there.
Only 60 seconds left. Only 60
Like,
seconds left.
okay, they don't even know the person's there. They just literally aimbot snap to a person. There's no information over there. Like, they look to the right, they don't see anybody. I mean, arguably you might be able to say that they can see that, but would you notice it? I mean, would you? Like, you're looking right and would you notice it? And then you're straight on it.
Only 60 seconds
Like, it's almost like they're perfectly on it, like before they've appeared.
left.
Now, of course, like, you got to think about this. So when you're doing this as Scarlet Witch, like, you still have a player model. Like, you don't turn into a ball. So you still technically have a hitbox here. So they're either locking to the hitbox that hasn't yet appeared on the screen, or the model that hasn't yet appeared on the screen, or they have walls and they can see where the person hitbox is through this. Let's just slow it down here. Let's just see.
Only 60.
And as soon as they emerge, like, they're basically arguably within the area of this player. Immediately hitting without being on the player model. So, yeah, so turn into the Scarlet Witch. Straight onto them as they come out of the of their invisibility, or within the hitbox, or close to the hitbox.
60 seconds left.
And here we go. Here's the first shot. The crosshairs here. The player model is here. How big do you think the hitboxes are on these characters? Like somewhere around here. Is that, like, you'd think that's pretty wide, pretty big? But again, it's like always the edges of the hitboxes. No real attempt to actually aim to the player model and then shoot. They're pretty much just shooting the hitbox all the time. What was that perfect tracking there through the tree trunk,
Only 60 seconds left.
through the tree branch? That's a pretty crazy shot right there. So they shoot.
None shall be undone by his own essence. Halfway.
Only 60 seconds.
Yeah, just looking at this in post, in editing, so it seems like they hit somebody inside the Invisible Woman ultimate. Don't know who they're hitting, whether it's the same person. I didn't check it in the replay at the time, I'm just noticing it now. I thought they went behind the tree trunk and they were getting shots through the wall, but they're hitting somebody in the Invisible Woman force field. Don't know who they're hitting, but they are hitting somebody. Going straight on them as soon as they emerge.
Down to 30 seconds.
Following like perfectly behind the Rocket Raccoon there. Hitting the hitbox the entire way and getting hits.
Down to 30 seconds.
Like, if your first shot was on the Rocket Raccoon like perfectly, like why wouldn't you move with the Rocket Raccoon as they move? Why is there a pause, and then the aim goes behind Rocket Raccoon, and then they trail behind the Rocket Raccoon, constantly hitting the hitbox? Like it almost seems like the aimbot is set to wait when a target moves and then follow behind the target rather than moving with the target, which a human legit player would never do. They'd move more in response to the person. When they're on the person, they would stick and track with the person. Like, how can this person be 92% win rate and so good with Psylocke and they can't track a target across the screen? Like, that's crazy, man.
Down to 30 seconds.
So you're getting it. They're getting a hit marker on this Rocket Raccoon here, man. Like, how? Like, what? No way. This is like, again, this looks like some fucking funny business is going on here. How did they know that Moon Knight was there? No, bro.
What a difference.
Bro, how do they know that Moon Knight is there? Okay, they hear something, but they're on it through the wall there. Like, I'm pretty convinced that they've got aimbot, possibly even more hacks in it. Yeah, sure, they hear the Moon Knight, but they lock to the Moon Knight through the wall.
What a difference.
Like, that's straight on to the Moon Knight.
What a difference.
Like, they're straight onto the Moon Knight here. Like, bang, straight on the Moon Knight through the wall. And then they lock off, and then they relock when they see them again. Like, they lock to him behind the wall, and then they lock off, and then when they see them again, they lock on again. Just toggling on, toggling off. Bit of a weird little bit of aiming going on there. Like, it happens so fast, it seems too weird to be looking right. Like, are they locking to someone through the wall there?
Some assistance, Quantum magic.
What a difference.
Like, just I don't know, maybe nothing.
What a disgrace. What a disgrace. What a difference. What a disgrace.
Can barely even see this Iron Man like clearly, but has no problems like landing all the critical hits that they needed to.
What a difference. What a disgrace.
Pentagram of horror. This artifact is quite powerful. Beware. Ready for counterattacks. They're not going to quit.
Looked a little bit like they knew that Scarlet Witch was there before they actually even made any noise. I think it looks a little bit like they're possibly looking through walls here. It looks like they're trying to catch a sneaky little look through the wall, like keeping the team on the left in view, then they look forward, then they have a little sneaky little look again, and then another little sneaky look, and then they look immediately to the right because they know that they've teleported through, right? So now they're having a look where they are on the other side of the map. And then they look back and they see the Scarlet Witch on her own. And then they run basically straight towards her. And like, yeah, they hear the Scarlet Witch now, but she was on a direct fucking collision course with the Scarlet Witch before they made any sound that they were there. Let's just watch it. Let's watch it one more time. Watch the whole thing one more time. So they come in. Even right there, it looks like they're looking straight at him. Right, so it looks like they're looking at him right now. Right, then they move over here, and then they have a little cheeky little look left. A little cheeky look left again. Then another cheeky little look left again. And then they have a little cheeky look right as they know that they've gone through the Doctor Strange portal. They heard it. They know they've gone through. Now they're looking on the wall on the other side, and they can see that they're on the right-hand side. And they look back, and then they see the Scarlet Witch on their own. And they basically run on a collision course for the Scarlet Witch. They look left just to check there isn't another person there. And that's at the time when they hear the Scarlet Witch and turn to the Scarlet Witch, that's the coincidental part. Here we go, look, they're looking. Okay guys, I'm going to leave the episode here. I was going to go into one of their other games that I had, their game that they got platinum in with a Rocket Raccoon, but there wasn't really much going on there. He's just basically just spamming healing. It seems like he's snapping even to his own teammates, and he's basically just playing like a heal bot, basically just sitting there, occasionally shooting, just holding down mouse 1 and pressing mouse 2 and just locking on, moving around. But basically they just held them at the start of the map on convoy for the entirety of the game, and they couldn't do anything about it. So it was like straight up bully pressure game. I'm just going to edit it out and leave it out because it's just going to make the video too long. It's already like 45 minutes. I'm going to just go through and just fine tune it. Maybe if I can step a few bits here and that or whatever to save time. I was going to include some other videos, some people showing off cheats and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time. So I don't want to make the video too long. So I'm going to leave it all to next week's episode. If there is a next week's episode, there should be. But I'll try and add it all into there. And that pretty much does it for this episode, and I'll catch you all next week. And yeah, take care guys. So I'm out of here. Peace.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.